I got fired from my job today and I thanked my boss. I said thank you for liberating me because I have so much going on in my life and now I'm jobless and losing my house and almost 40. And it's all self-induced, you know? I can't fit within the mold. I don't know how, and
If there's anything I think we can all agree on is that it's definitely crash out season where everybody losing their jobs, people try to feed their families and not having money for housing, not even having money for gas. Comment down below some side hustles you guys have, and feel free to reach out to this lady here in the comments. I have all the video links on the description so you guys can reference the videos that I post on here from there.
I know I look ugly right now, but I don't even care, bro. I don't care. Yo, tell me why I just went to work today and was there probably an hour. They called me and my lab partner. They said, can you and so-and-so come into the conference room with me? And right then, that moment, I knew we were cooked. Long story short, our positions have been eliminated. The worst part about all of this is I literally started that job because I came from a lab that I got laid off from because the company closed. So I literally have just been here just a little bit over a year, and here I am again, right back in the same freaking position, bro. I can't do this, bro. Like, it took everything in me not to crash out in there on them folks because I am just so angry. I'm so tired. It's like, if it's not one thing, it's another, bro. And on top of that, I'm in the middle of trying to move too. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I've been working in labs in Little Rock since 2021. There are no labs here for real that are paying more than $20 an hour. It took me for 3 months to find this job after I got laid off from my last job. I worked in 5 different labs at this point. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to apply. I don't know. This is just all so. This is just too much. This is too much. This is too much. This is too freaking much for me.
I mean, just imagine, bro, like you ain't got no other lab jobs in your area. You're in the middle of moving and they're only paying about $20 an hour to get laid off again. So it's just when one thing goes wrong, everything else falls apart. And like, I mean, this is where the crash out is coming from. And then the inflation goes up and there's new tech and AI implemented in these companies and laying people off. And it's tough for everybody out here these days.
Yo, how the fuck are people making it right now? Oh, God. Bro, I can't even fucking grasp, like, what happened. Oh, God, I'm about to crash out. Okay, so preference, I got fired. I got terminated from my job on August the 1st, right? I had a performance improvement plan that was designed 3 weeks prior, okay? So then I immediately didn't feel safe, so I started looking for jobs, like, effectively that day. And I found this job, and, you know, I was working them, and then I came up with a game plan. I was like, okay, I'm going to utilize my PTO, and then whenever I come back, I'm going to put it in a 2-week notice, and then I'm going to go to the other job, right? So the day I got fired was on Friday, August the 1st, and then I had a full week PTO the week after that. They fired me on August 1st. So then I go to the facility, meet this new executive director and the patients and the staff, and took the tour, and I was like, you know what, cool, like, let's do it. Not that I really had fucking anything to lose because I just got fired that day. Try to collect unemployment insurance benefits, bro. I've been trying to fucking get food stamps. I've been trying to get on Medicaid. Like, I'm at her fucking door dashing. I went to the goddamn plasma center yesterday, and I'm fucking like, I thought I was struggling before at my job, and like, full disclosure, I don't give a fuck. Like, I made $38 an hour, you know? Like, that's not a terrible living. It's fucking not. Like, I thought that whenever I got to this point in my life where I was gonna be making like okay money, like I would feel like substantially stable. Bro, oh my God. For reference, I am turning 36 next month. I am gonna be 13 years sober next month also. And I fucking went, I got sober when I was 23 years old. I thought I did it right, you know? Like, I went and got educated. I went to school for 7 goddamn years. I need to calm down. Like, I got married, I had a fucking kid, that shit fucking fell out, I got divorced, now I'm a single fucking father to a child that's 3 years old, and like, it is so difficult to get help. It's fucking so crazy. Like, what happened, man? I thought I was gonna get to this point in my life where I'm like, you know, I arrived, I made it, like, basically like all this work was meant for this, and I'm like, bitch, for what? For fucking what?
I mean, it's truly sad to see that this is the norm. I mean, this guy's making over $35 an hour, right? You know, a single dad, has a kid, got divorced. It's hard to get help. I mean, how are people paying their bills and their groceries? I mean, people are financing their groceries, financing their food. They gotta pay back more money on their food later. You can't afford right. Yeah, this is where we're at.
At this point, I think it would be easier to infiltrate Fort Knox than get a job. I've been applying to jobs for 2 years now. The last one I did 6 interviews. 6 interviews. They didn't even send me a rejection email. This was 3 months ago. I have done no less than 25 interviews over the past 2 years. I got rejected for a sales associate position at Glossier. A sales associate position.
I mean, I'd be damned if I go to 6 interviews to still not get a position. I mean, this gig works, right? I mean, they don't pay the best, but I mean, this DoorDash, this Grubhub, there's, you know, Uber Eats, all the driving apps, like the Amazon apps, that you can use your car if you have a reliable vehicle. I mean, that's one option. But I mean, it's true. These jobs are definitely just not hiring. It's tough out here for most people to get jobs, even if they're qualified. Some people are overqualified for certain positions. I mean, we're talking about people with their masters and bachelors applying to McDonald's. To McDonald's with a bachelor. That's where this is not okay.
I work 60 hours a week and live out of my car. Here's what that does to your mental. You're always stressed, worried about money, getting kicked out, or just feeling invisible. And when you repeat a routine every day, it eats at you. But I'm not staying here. By January, I'll be out. And I'm learning finance, so I never go back to this lifestyle.
It's starting to become very clear that living alone is not an option really out here anymore. You have to have at least 5.5 roommates. You got to have 60 plus hours on the book in order for you to just put food on the table, pay off your rent, pay off your car note, and every other bill that you get on a monthly basis.
I am homeless living here in my car because I can't afford $1,800 for rent, even though I work full time. And the haters are always giving me a hard time about wanting to eat healthy, but it's really a priority because I want to lose 60 pounds, and I make my money by doing food deliveries, grocery deliveries. I also walk dogs, I pick up gig jobs, and I post here on social media. And I work a lot, but unfortunately with rent being $1,800 a month, I still don't make enough. I'm like many Americans that are struggling right now. And but I'm thankful that I have my gym membership and I can get hot showers. Today was a long day, a lot of deliveries, and I got in a pretty good little workout, about 30 minutes on the elliptical, and I am excited for my shower here, something that I look forward to every day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great night.
This video helps me realize how grateful you must be of what you do have. currently my own situation, like I live with my wife. We're expecting, things are tight. My wife had a little minor crash out yesterday, just about bills, and I told her it's going to be okay, because I do understand that there are much worse positions. I mean, we're talking about this guy here is living out of his car. He can't afford $1,800 a month in rent. He's taking a shower at his gym because he has his membership at his gym. I mean, we have to take into account where that the situation can always get worse. He doesn't have his own bathroom and shower at home that he can take a shower in. He has it now. If he loses, let's say his car goes under and he has some major car issues, and let's say, assuming he doesn't have his car paid out, he gets his car repossessed, then what? I mean, it only gets worse, right? So we have to be grateful for what we have.
I just want to tell somebody to pray for me, man. Real talk, I just need somebody to pray for me, man. A lot of stuff don't go unnoticed, man. I'm a man. I'm trying to do everything I can to provide, man. It just seems like ain't that working, bro. Like, for real, all my life, man. It just seems like ain't nothing working, man. I need some help, man. Like, real talk, man. I need somebody to be there for me, man. Cause I feel like giving up, dog. Like, real talk, man. I feel like giving up, man. I don't even have nobody to talk to, for real, dog. It's like my last past 8 years, man. Dude been down, man. Dude been trying to figure it out, man. I'm trying to figure out life, man. Everything just beat me up, dog. Real talk. I get on here, make videos and smile and stuff for y'all, man. But it's really, man, I be hurting, man. I be hurting, man. I be trying to just smile, bro. I be trying to smile, man. It's just life, bro. I'm sorry to even get on here like that, y'all. Real talk, man. I'm sorry for that, y'all. I promise you, man. I'm sorry, man. For real, man.
Man or child, I mean, you get to a point where you get so suppressed with all these emotions, you have to have an outlet, man. I mean, I don't blame dude for being emotional. I mean, we all go through things, and I know we all pretend to be tough guys at times, but men do also go through things, man. So shout out to the homeboy, man. Make sure you guys reach out in the comments below. Let him know you guys support him, and send him some prayers his way.
I got laid off my job, y'all. Now, being how personal this is, I was not going to talk about it, but I seen so many others impacted online, so I got to tell my story. And I've been working IT for over 15 years. I transitioned from UPS over to this company because I thought it was a fresh opportunity on the restaurant technology side of IT. And the reason why I need to tell my story, because just something just seems off about it. I was the only one of us on the team, and just the way that the entire layoff was handled was a little bit sketchy. So I got laid off on July 21st on that Monday. Didn't even get to start work. I got called into a meeting as soon as the workday started. The way that the meeting went was pretty much, hey, we need to restructure. This is strictly a financial decision, and your particular position has been chosen to be eliminated. Now, mind you, I'm the only one of me on the entire team. Actually, it's probably, I think, 2 of us in the entire company. But they bring in a new guy a couple weeks before who does the same thing that I essentially do, minus building menus, but he comes in with a different position name. So this threw me completely off because, mind you, I have no reason to believe that my position is in any danger. None whatsoever. Like, minus a little bit of coldness, the past, I would say, like, year from my CIO. But as far as, like, my other team members, everything was straight for the most part. Like, I looked at them guys as my brothers, so I thought. I even worked on my cousin's funeral day 2 days before because I didn't want to take bereavement time. Now, of course, I still ended up going to my cousin's funeral, but that's how dedicated I was to the team. I didn't ask for bereavement time. I literally worked, jumped in our everyday Monday meeting, and then I cut out for the funeral a couple hours after and was even checking in on work throughout that day. So when I tell y'all that this layoff completely came out of left field, I was bamboozled when I got called into that meeting. There was no empathy in the meeting at all, none whatsoever. It was pretty much from him just, hey, you know what? This is a financial decision. It's just business. And that was it. I was immediately locked out of all systems, couldn't get into email or anything anymore like that. And then there was no type of follow-up after to ensure that I was okay. Now, this is where it starts to get tricky at. So I was promised 3 weeks of severance, a payout for my vacation time, but 2 weeks went by and I heard nothing from HR. So mind y'all, once again, I was laid off on July 21st. I sent them an email on Friday, August the 1st, didn't get a response. And then on Monday, August the 3rd, I sent them another email and finally got a response. So to say that they don't have their shit together is the very least. One of the HR representatives that emailed me back didn't even know what the hell was going on. Now, mind you, I still have the company equipment in my possession. I got everything because the company is 100% remote. I'm here in Nevada. I didn't get anything. Now, also, the way that I was paid out. So when you get laid off, I'm pretty sure, based on whatever state you're in, I'm in Nevada, that you're supposed to be paid out at a particular time. So the week that I worked before, I got paid out like the following week as if I was a regular employee. And then for that Monday that I worked, the day that I was laid off, I got paid for that Monday the week after. So I didn't essentially get a last check. I didn't get paid out for my PTO. Mind you, today is what? August the 12th? I still haven't been paid. Now, I'm telling my story because I've been on a whirlwind trying to find the right attorney to help me out. Now, I did speak with one who read over the severance agreement and determined that the severance agreement was kind of fair, but he just couldn't understand why the Virginia statutory laws were on the paperwork when I live in the state of Nevada. Now, let me backtrack a little bit so I can finish telling the story. So last week when I sent out that second email on August 3rd, I finally got a response. Now, they ended up sending me out a severance agreement that wasn't right. And then also, I filed for unemployment here in the state of Nevada and was denied because there was no actual history of me working since 2022 when I left UPS. So the company could possibly be based out of Florida. They could possibly be based out of Pennsylvania. So I filed unemployment in the state of Florida as well, the state of Pennsylvania, and got denied for both of those as well. So at the moment, HR is currently scrambling and scraping, trying to get this figured out so that I can get unemployment, but I just don't know which state is going to be. And mind you, I talked about my vacation time. I still haven't been paid out my vacation time, and it's been, 3 weeks? Something ain't right. So essentially, I'm sharing my story with y'all to see if any of y'all out there have dealt with a similar situation and what you did. Because like I said, I did contact an attorney to go over the severance paperwork. I got a little bit of guidance from him as far as what could possibly be done. But, it was a lot of talk of, $245 an hour and this, and it might be hard to find a contingency lawyer. So if anybody out there sees this video and you got any advice, please drop it in the comments.
My guy taking all type of L's. Not trying to pay his unemployment or severance. He didn't even take time off for, the morning of his loss. I mean, he's just trying to figure out his situation and get paid. But again, this is what these corporations are doing, just trying to squeeze their way out of paying people out and, laying off the masses. It's a sad world we live in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and drop a blue heart if you made it to the end. See you guys tomorrow.